Hi everybody! So I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and I am going to talk about what I learned about my yarn braids. Sorry that I don't have them in right now, but I'll talk about why in this video. So with my low-tech approach, I'm going to show you what my yarn braids look like. There we go. They were super long, and they were blue and purple. You can't really see the blue and the purple in this picture, but that's okay. And then I was able to do some different styles with them, but I mostly just wore them. See, like I did a couple like updo kind of things. That's a terrible picture. Whatever, you get the gist. Anywho, so some things about yarn twists, yarn braids, genie locks, whatever you want to call them. It took me forever to put them in. Part of it is because I'm lazy, etc. And basically I just parted and braided the perimeter, and then for the longest ass time I just had like a patch up here that was just unbraided that I was just hiding with styles. But yeah, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Anyway, so one of the problems is how long it takes to do them. Another problem is, like, it might have been because my hair was blue and purple, but I just got so much more attention from people, like, interrogating me and being all up in my scalp and trying to be like, is that your real hair? How did you do that? Blah, blah, blah. And continuing to ask me questions after I was kind of like, hey, like I'd politely be like, oh, thank you, I'm glad that you like my hair, and then maybe answer a couple of their questions, but then I was like, this is kind of intrusive, and I don't have all day to sit here and act like I'm an art piece at an art gallery. So, if you're going to use crazy colors, etc., just be prepared for that. Be prepared for a bunch of people to be up in your face and up in your space. I feel like if I had done, like brown or black, it would have been less so, but my hair was already blue and purple at the time, so I was just like, cool, let's go with this. Also, if you're going to be burning the ends of your braids, it's super easy to catch on fire. Yeah. So you got to be careful, and I would suggest doing at least shoulder length braids, because if you like your eyebrows, you probably don't want to be like with a lighter all up near them, you know what I mean. I had help finishing mine because I had like 300 braids. There were so many. I did them really small. I just used 2 strands of yarn and measured them. I mean, there are a lot of videos about this, so I won't really tell you how to do them. But one thing that was really helpful when I was burning my braids was to, like, I did twists instead of braids. So I braided it down, and I learned a new technique. This makes them a lot harder to get out when you want to uninstall them. But I would take the strands of yarn and wrap them around the piece of hair that I had chosen. And then instead of just like using the yarn as 2 and my hair as the 3rd piece to braid them and lock them in, I would start that, and then I would, because I was using a 4-strand system, I guess, for my yarn to start the braid, I would pull one of the tiny strands out of one of the sides and align that with my hair so that I was like locking in the braid more, and it stopped flyaways. So you don't have to clip the ends of the flyaways if you're doing it as a protective style, because then you want to keep your length, you know what I mean? So that was really helpful and helped them stay in, kept them from sliding out, because yarn braids slide really easily. There's not a lot of purchase is one thing that I noticed. Like, they started gapping a lot quicker than when I used synthetic hair, but my scalp didn't itch, my scalp didn't feel dry, and my hair was still able to be moisturized while they were in the locks, or while they were in the twists. But yeah, one thing that's helpful at the end, after you're done twisting, if you want to like continue to like twist it more with if you want to continue to like twist it more and then hold the lighter and like kind of wave it slowly and then just twist it until it starts to get stringy and pull apart, that will keep it from catching on fire to begin with. So then you don't have that problem of like, oh no, oh, burning. Because sometimes they stay on fire and then disaster. I didn't actually catch on fire, but I did have like a burn on my cheek for a while because one got away from me and then I was like, ooh. It's also super important to not mix textures of yarn, because there's some acrylic yarns where one is like super soft and the other one's more coarse, like regular cheap yarn. Don't braid those together because they have different melting points, and one will catch on fire faster than the other. And if you do multicolored braids, it's dangerous. um, yeah. Also, if you watch tutorial videos and other tip videos about this style, people are not lying to you when they tell you that you need to be careful because your hair will start to lock. Because your hair will start to lock. I thought that was a joke. I thought it would be cute. Like, oh, I was thinking about starting locks anyway. Like, this will be easy. No. My shit was matted and all manner of fucked up. Don't let it get away from you. If you start to feel, especially your kitchen, if you start to feel it getting a little dry or getting out of control, like, you either need to be continually moisturizing and retwisting or something to maintain so it's not a rat's nest. Because I had to have a friend help me with a rat tail comb. My situation was not one that you want to be in. So, just keep those things in mind. If you have any questions or you want to see more pictures, let me know. And yes, good luck on your hair journey with your protective styles and changing stuff up.